Vera, do you stream on Twitch at all?
No.
Okay. Why do you not stream on Twitch?
Because Twitch sucks. It's just that simple. They're inconsistent with their rules. Look at the people that flock there. I'm not a fan.
There's a prominent streamer on Twitch named ExtraEmily. She was banned for a whole 24 hours. If you recall, she was driving in her car and nearly ran right into a incoming car to her left. She didn't look. She was paying attention to her chat, and she got banned for a full 24 hours.
Ban woman drivers. Let's start there.
She has finally spoke out, Vera. After 24 hours, she had a lot to say about this. Let's hear what this crazy 30-year-old woman had to say about this.
Nader, thank you for the 200 bits. I mean, 200 gifted. That's insane.
Can we just stop for a second? This person just gifted 200 gifted subscribers to her.
Ooh.
Nader, thank you for the 200 bits. I mean, 200 gifted. That's insane.
Wow.
Get it. Don't understand. Like that. Listen, I don't care how big, how popular you are. When someone does something that generous, right? Like times are tough.
Act proper. I mean,
yeah, you should instinctively just be thankful. But if you're going to do the acting route, at least give them a little bit more than a second and then get everything wrong.
You misunderstood, thought that it was 200 bits, and then that was your level of hype. You didn't adjust your level of hype to being 200 gifted subscriptions. That's insane.
No, Vera, this is insane.
200 bits. I mean, 200 gifted. That's insane.
See?
Wow.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's insane.
And watch how quickly she pivots to her statement here.
The 200 bits. I mean, 200 gifted. That's insane. Okay, sorry, my brain's all over the place.
So like, okay, thanks for your
Good excuse.
giant amounts of money. Yes, okay.
I've seen some big streamers actually treat it as though it interrupted them. Like I've seen it like where it's just like, you know, let's say it was $500. I was like, all right, $500. Thank you. Anyway, and to do that, you're just like, wow.
So
and I don't know why people
disrespectful.
keep supporting. Yeah.
Kind of want to just reach back and punch her in the ovaries in Minecraft, you know.
Well, we do have footage of that gentleman getting on his knees and giving the old.
Yeah, that's true. We do from the other day. Yeah, just the bend over and right in the coccyx over there. Yeah. Let's go and see what important statement she had to say about this.
I'll just say my thing before so I can just say it now. But if you don't know, I was suspended 2 days ago for distracted driving, and I completely understand why I was suspended because it's very dangerous, and I want to learn from my mistake and do better in the future. So from now.
Allow me to stop this right here. Just want to point this out.
She's standing like on railroad tracks there because that would be hilarious if she went from one danger to the next.
What's crazy is that she goes and she apologizes, right? And of course, it's just a public statement because it's damage control. But that's what she was willing to do on stream when there were thousands of people watching her and paying attention. Never mind what she does and how distracted she is off stream and what she's comfortable with off stream, because she got to the point where that's normal for her.
Big yikes. Oh, I want to key in on this statement right here.
Or statement, really.
Yes,
So
yes,
Phoenix
Black.
said that she's by the train tracks, we think. Imagine if she stops driving now, she's going to be doing like live streams on trains, or she's going to become a conductor. Just kill everybody.
Man, she'd be huge in Japan. That'd be huge over there. All right, listen to the statement.
I want to learn from my mistake and do better in the future.
Oh, does she? Because let's just rewind. Look at this. I am reformed. ExtraEmily spoke on her texting and driving incident that led to her Twitch ban. That sounds really familiar, doesn't it? Except this was from 2023. 2.5 years ago, where saying the exact same thing. Not so reformed, are we? Not so reformed.
So from now on, I'm going to try to minimize the amount of driving that I'm doing on stream. And if I do drive on stream, I'm definitely going to have the chat off. And I just want to do better and not make the same mistake again and again. So I do feel really bad for like being distracted. And
do you feel really bad for nearly killing somebody with your car and going right into them? Or do you just feel bad that you got caught? Because that's what it sounds like.
not being safe on the roads. And I totally understand why people are like, what the heck? Like, what is happening? But I'm learning from it, and I want to just do better and not do that again. So I won't be driving on stream for like at least a few weeks. Who knows when I come back to.
By the way, keep an eye on the subtotal up here as she's talking.
When I come back to Austin, but that's why I'm doing hitchhiking today, and I just like don't want to even risk it anymore. But even if I do drive, I'm gonna take steps to make sure I improve, which is like closing off chat or putting maybe the camera somewhere else and just improving in the future. So
Or she can Uber everywhere she goes, or just not drive at all. By the way, she's talking about hitchhiking. She can end up dead doing that. You don't think that somebody's going to find her and be like, I'll pick you up and take you wherever, and some crazy fan who ends up in a love motel in South Central Malaysia? You know, just saying, like, this is not a good idea. Well, let's just be real. Let's just keep it real.
yeah, that's why I was suspended, if you didn't know. So I gotta just learn and improve and not make the same mistake again. So that is the goal. And yeah, it would be nice to do TTS. So if I ever do like a driving portion.
All right, I can't deal with her anymore. I'm sorry. This has been pointed out, the hypocrisy on Twitch, going back to you, Vera, talking about, it's just a bad platform. This guy, Asian Andy, over here, he was like, bro, 9 years, I'm still banned for eating chicken nuggets and driving. Twitch, please. I just want to play MapleStory and stream.
Yeah, you know, if somebody makes them a lot of money, that person can do and say whatever they want. And someone like Hassan is a great example of that. If you are a big money earner, and obviously, as we can see, she made $1,000 and it was like a penny for her, and she's like, oh yeah, thanks, I guess. Of course that's going to happen, and this is, you know, a big reason why I don't stream on Twitch. They're very inconsistent with how they enforce their rules, but ultimately Twitch is full of e-girls and fucking communists, so why would I want to be affiliated with these people on a daily basis? I would be banned in 2 seconds, and yet she gets a slap on the wrist for doing something that could ultimately lead to someone's death. But I say a couple of mean words, and my god, that's too far.
Nyannis came in with this.
Hi.
She says, yes, right here. Says, the absolute infantilization of modern adults needs to be studied. This wasn't an oopsie, and acting like she just learned this was dangerous is retarded. Like, that's the thing about this. She's like, well, I guess I should learn about this. It's like, yeah, you're 30. You should know that every licensed driver knows distracted driving is illegal. She deserves to be banned more than 18 hours. Twitch is a joke. I don't disagree. And once again, this is not just her first offense. I mean, crazy. I don't know what to do. Will Twitch ever see reform when it comes to this, or is it just strictly a dollars and cents thing?
Well, it's dollars and cents and ideology. You have to add
Yes.
ideology to it as well.
Absolutely.
Because as mentioned, like if we did something minor, it would be probably a 3-week ban.
Right.
And then you have a guy like Hassan and stuff like that will literally wish violence on people, and then that's like what, a 15-minute ban?
Well, and yes, you're right. And on top of that, remember Tectone called Frogan fat, and you got a 7-day ban for that. Right?
For an observation.
That's too
Cool.
far, guys. That's not all right.
Well, speaking of Tectone, he points out ExtraEmily is nearly 30 years old. She's a multimillionaire and has now violated traffic laws or nearly caused an accident 7 times on stream. Remember, she was like running red lights and all that. Just pay for an Uber. You are a danger to yourself and other people while driving. Twitch needs to ban streaming while driving across the board. I agree. I think you should not be able to stream and drive specifically on that platform. I understand what you're talking about, Phoenix, about maybe using it for protection or something along those lines. I get it.
Yeah, it just gets iffy. Like, cause, like for instance, like if you were to just have a camera in the car, and let's say you wanted to do a literal podcast on the road, and you're just talking with your fellow passenger the way you would if there was a camera not there, I wouldn't want to necessarily see that banned.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess if you're paying attention, if you have somebody whose sole purpose is to pay attention to the road, okay, I can see that. But if it's just, right. So, well, there you go. More ExtraEmily, as she's safe. She's under the Twitch nest, if you are in. She's protected by the big baby bird that is Dan Clancy, who will protect all of his little baby birds there. So it is what it is. Hit that thumbs up button and watch this video right here.